A lot of my primary school teachers' friends, they always complain to me when they teach gymnastics. They always say there's so many things to prepare, like the equipment, the mattress, the everything. And then by the time they finish preparing, set up all the equipment, right, they left very little bit of time for actually teaching. Then sometimes they need to assess the student. Then they have to one by one bring the student in to assess the student, and they always complain to me that gymnastics is a very difficult topic to teach. So, what is your advice?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It did happen to me in the past, and I do admit that when it comes to gym lesson, I dread myself going to a lesson, even though I know it's in the syllabus and I got to teach it, because like what you said, I got to handle a lot of things, setting up the equipment, ensuring that the students are safe, and sometimes there's also assessment going on. So all these things left me with perhaps maybe in a typical 2 periods lesson, only 15 minutes of actual teaching, and I can feel that the students felt very unmotivated when it comes to gym lesson. During my TLP, my good friend Eugene actually introduced us to this concept of GRR, which is gradual release of responsibility. It got me thinking, this is something that I could use in gym, and it could make my gym lesson become more efficient, and could also change the feelings of the students and plus myself. So what happened was, in GRR, there's this concept of I do, means the teacher do, we do, the class do together with me, and then you do, the students do. So I use this I do, we do, you do concept in all areas of gym, from the beginning of lesson, from the moment they come to my class, how they remove their shoes, where they place their shoes, how they set the equipment themselves, how they return back the equipment, and even peer assessment, all within 1 hour of the gym lesson. And at the end of the day, I managed to actually fulfill a much longer teaching time. Okay. So from earlier on, I mentioned maybe typically in the past I managed to only teach about 15 minutes, but with GRR, it's about 35 to 40 minutes in a 1 hour lesson.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so, and that is with my P3 class. So these are the younger ones, and they are able to actually do it by themselves. But I'll be honest over here, it's not smooth sailing from start. So for about 2.5 weeks, I spent a lot of time going through the routines, going through safety, doing it again because they might not be doing it well. So actually the first 3 weeks, right, of my GR infused lesson have slightly lower teaching time compared to even in the past. Yeah, because I was spending time to do this. So I think PNTT Hanif actually told us before that we got to invest in time to gain time. Yeah, so that's what I did for my first 3 weeks with my primary 3 class. So I'm very happy now that, you know, when it comes to my P3 gym class, I feel more motivated. Yeah, and I can sense that the students, given the empowerment that they have and the freedom to do things on their own, of course with my supervision, I can also sense that they are also become more motivated because they know that they have that empowerment, they have more time to do the activities.
Engage,
yeah, and they even manage to feedback to their friends on certain gym movements. It's a process lah. It's not something that will happen overnight. Yeah, so patience is one thing that we must have, and we need to trust the process.